Spider-Man. So, what I did to myself is I forced myself to have to transform this. Then I'm gonna have to transform it again. Because I made this. I made Transformers Prime Cliff Jumper. So I'm just doing this size comparison right away, just because I can. So you can see classic Transformers not scale going on. Anyway, so with Cliff Jumper here, yeah, you can kind of see how this front end doesn't like hold together anywhere or even look all that good, unless you just kind of hold it like that. But yeah, this is a it's interesting. Windshield's not real great. Whole lot of gapping going on. You can see right through there. So this is not very accurate to the original model, but I included the horns on the front. Right, it does roll pretty decently, I would say. But yeah, so I couldn't find Doug, my scale minifigure, so you can kind of see how that scale is. Alright, let's get this guy transformed. It is less stressful than my Optimus, so that's a plus. So first, what we're going to want to do is, there's this section back here with this whole rear section, so that'll rotate down, and that'll actually just come off. Yes, I know it's parts forming, which I'm not real thrilled about, but it would look absolutely awful in robot mode. I can reattach it later on robot mode, so you can see how terrible it looks with it, but yeah. So anyway, what we do next is come around to here and rotate this all the way around, and then rotate that claw piece up. And same on this side. So just rotate that around and rotate that claw, clip, whatever it is, up like that. And then we'll slide this out on these pins here. Like so. And then we'll take this double hinged section here and just rotate that all the way around. Flip this up, that'll be his head, and then take this windshield section and rotate that up like so. Then what we're going to do is take this piece here, just going to bring it out enough so we can get that around the horns, and then tuck this back and then up like so. Do that on this side as well. Just kind of like that. And then this piece will tuck right up in there. And then for the legs, what we'll do is we'll just take the bumpers, rotate them forward, like so. Take the feet, fold them down, and then we'll take these pieces and fold them out forward. And then take the arms and rotate them down. And there we have cliff jumper who looks like he ate too many cupcakes. And now he looks more like Bulkhead. Yeah. He's a meatball. It just kind of bugs me because I wanted it to look good and it kind of doesn't. I really wanted to figure out how to get this front section to tuck away instead of just being right out on the front of his belly. So that looks weird. I suppose I could just pop that off. And that actually makes it look a ton better. A ton isn't like weight. He looks thinner. It's took weight off. Anyway, but yeah, with this piece here, how that would look attached would essentially be something like this. And he looks too much like G1 Cliff Jumper for my taste. And it adds a lot of unnecessary bulk to it. So I'm trying to keep it a little bit thinner. And that's like the entire back half of the car, so whatever. So yeah, we have a couple removed pieces for the parts forming, which is sad. It's very sad. Cry. No, please don't. Please don't cry. Yeah, his head is just a simple couple of pieces there. This section here is one of the hardest parts about this. I really wanted to have the front of the car on his chest like that, and it's okay, I guess. It's okay. It's not bad, but it's not good either. And then he has some weird feet and floppy roundy legs, so that's great. Articulation wise, he can look down a little bit, but he can't look up. He's kind of stuck looking down. His shoulders can rotate around, and he has elbow rotation. He has a waist joint. It's just this little piece in here is in the way, so let me just move that out of the way. Let up. There we go. So he has a waist swivel, which should be able to rotate all the way around, but I don't want to break anything. So his legs can go out and then in, and then he has ankle tilt. So he can kind of just A pose. But yeah, he can't, step or kick forward or back or anything like that. So, oh well. And then I'm gonna spend 5 minutes trying to transform this Optimus so I can have some size comparisons here. So here's old Cliff Jumper with the nightmare that is my Optimus Prime. And I do think that the robot mode scale works pretty well together. Cliff Jumper is a lot messier on the front than Optimus. But from the side, they're both kind of messy looking. Optimus kind of especially. I did find a way to kind of tuck the all of that behind his legs. And if you don't know what I'm referring to, I'll have a link to my original video on this guy in the description and also pinned in the comments. So yeah. All right. Now another quick comparison. Here he is with, come on, work with me please. Here's Spider-Man. He wasn't working with me because his legs are super loose. Anyway, yeah, there's Cliff Jumper with Spider-Man. Well, thank you for watching the video. Please be sure to hit the like. Please be sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications bell to, get notified when I come out with new videos. And just remember, Jesus loves you, and he is very much alive in light of this Easter season. I just wanted to say that. So I will